Welcome back, traders. In this week's session, I'm going to be showing you how to trade Great British Pound versus the United States dollar on the PrimeXBT CFDs platform. Now, GBP USD, also known as cable, was initially introduced into the markets back in 1977, where it was actually introduced on the future side of things, where forex trading became more accessible to both institutional traders and later on retail traders. Prior to that, in the mid-19th century, GBP USD exchange rates were actually transmitted across the Atlantic Ocean via undersea telegraph cables, hence the nickname cable. So you can see over the years, the rise of online trading platforms and electronic networks have given traders further access to the foreign exchange markets, and more specifically, the access to trading Great British Pound USD. Today, traders love to speculate on the price of GBP USD. So let's dive further into the pound versus the dollar, and let me show you today how you can trade it on our PrimeXBT platform. Now remember, we've got two options with PrimeXBT. That's mainly the crypto future side of things, as well as our CFDs trading side. So once you've obviously signed up your account and got yourself verified on our platform, you can head over to where you have your main dashboard, and it looks something like this. To navigate here, you simply just click on PrimeXBT or click on accounts. It'll bring up this option to show you pretty much all of your current funding and assets sitting in the account. You can see over here, I'm currently sitting in the wallet address side of things. So in order for you to get funding into your CFD trading platform, you're going to have to make a transfer out of this wallet account and into the CFD trading platform. So how do you do that? It's actually quite simple. So let's say, for example, I'd like to trade some USD Tether in that CFDs trading account. I would then need to move it from my wallet account and make sure my designation account was the CFD trading side. So I can choose here anything between 100 or whatever amount of funding you've got currently sitting in your account. I go confirm, and that basically will show you the transaction now has left that account and is actually sitting in the CFDs trading platform. Okay, so if you want to go over to the CFDs platform, you simply go to where it says next to PrimeXBT, click on CFDs trading. It'll bring up the actual terminal now for you, and once you're in the terminal, you'll be able to then execute and navigate through the different asset classes that we have, and there you'll be able to also find pretty much all of the assets that we have to offer, as well as the different sort of widgets that you need to go around trading. So if you have a look under where it says trade, you can click on this drop down, and there you'll have either all markets, CFDs, crypto, and forex. Now remember, pound USD is a foreign exchange pair, so you'll find this on your foreign exchange side of things or under the forex drop down, and you can simply just scroll down to where you find it. So for example, if you have a look here, you just type in Great British Pound USD, or you simply click on it. It'll then pop up the actual trading view graph that looks something like this. Now you'll be able to see all of your positions running in the bottom left hand corner over here, so just above where I am currently now. Then next to that, you'll be able to see any orders that you might have. And then to the right of that, you'll see any trade history that you might have taken on this account in the past. So remember I showed you how you made that transfer from the wallet account and into your CFDs platform. That's where this balance will sit over here. So where it says balance, that's where that money will now sit in this account. And then obviously, depending on how many positions you might be running currently, that'll give you an overview of your current equity or your unrealized positions. So I'm going to go ahead and just close these now quickly, so I can show you purely just how to trade pound USD on its own and what it will look like on our platform. So once you've obviously closed any positions, you'll get a notification on the right hand side or something like that. So for example, let's say I would like to go and trade pound USD right now, but I'm not necessarily wanting to have a bias on any side of things. This is more from a tutorial perspective. So I would like to maybe potentially buy, say, 50 lots worth of pound USD. You would obviously need to make sure that you'll be able to obviously enter into the correct amount of contracts based on the sort of liquidity as well as the balance sitting in your account. So let's say, for example, I'd like to just go and execute this market order now in pound USD to buy 100 lots. And I don't want to do any stop loss or take profit yet. I just simply want to get in the position. I go confirm, and now you'll see on the top right hand corner, it'll say that my order has been filled. So basically on the left hand side, just above where I am currently now, you'll be able to see the position running. You'll be able to see here that it says I'm in pound USD. I bought 100 lots. My fill price was 1.22136, and there's your current P&L running on the position, right? So if you would like to actually go now and modify this position, you can simply do it by one of two ways. You can either click on where it says take profit or stop loss in the actual positions tool side, or you can click on where it says the order is running, and you will be able to get a drop down where you'll be able to select the different stop loss price as well as the take profit price. So let's say, for example, I'd like my stop loss to be at around 2,100. You'll now see that my stop loss is sitting there at 1.2100. And if I go modify position and confirm this position, it will now tell me I've got a stop loss set in stone, right? If I want to drag and drop that any further, I can simply click on it and it'll allow me to do that. And then I can simply just modify the position once I've done that, right? So if you want to add in the take profit, you do the same thing. You can either double click on it or double click on the order on the actual chart itself. You can then simply modify this manually by inputting a number. So let's say, for example, I would like to take profit at around 1.25. I go modify, I go confirm, and now you'll be able to see that I've got a stop loss and a take profit running on this position currently. Same thing said with the take profit level. If I want to change this in any way, I can just simply drag and drop it. I will then be asked to modify and confirm what I've done, and then your order will be now sitting with a take profit and a stop loss. And that's pretty much how you can do a market entry from the buy side. If you want to say, for example, get out of this position, you simply scroll to the right hand side. So if you have a look over here, I'm just simply navigating to the X where it says next to my stop loss. I can click on that X. That'll give me the option to then close this position. Let's say, for example, I only want to close 50 lots of my current position. So I close half of my position, I go confirm. You'll then now be able to see that the position is completely off the table, right? And that is pretty much in a nutshell how you can use the actual market execute function to your advantage from both a sort of modification of your sort of current order, or if you want to modify your stop loss and your take profit. Okay. And then if you're wanting to look at, say, from a sell side of things, so let's say, for example, I would like to enter into a limit. So remember, when you're wanting to sell a limit entry, price is going to obviously be at a certain level, and then when price trades higher into a level, you would then obviously get tagged depending on whether you are buying or selling. In this scenario, we're selling, so my limit price would need to be higher than my current price in order for me to get tagged. So let's say, for example, I would like to start selling the market at around 1.23. I then click sell or send the order through, and now you can see this red line here with 100 contracts at 1.23 will be sitting there. Now remember, this is not an active live position, so you'll need to go to where it says orders, and there you'll be able to see that sell position that you've entered into, right? Now, if you want to enter into, say, for example, some risk management strategies such as a stop loss and a take profit, you simply go and click on where it says place stop loss and take profit. You then simply click on the stop loss price, and let's say, for example, I would like my stop loss to be at around 1.24. There you'll be able to see that your projected loss will be around $1 if price trades against you. Okay, I go edit, replace, I go confirm, boom, that position has now got its active stop loss set and is ready to go. Now, if I want to go and actually implement a take profit level, I simply do the same thing. So I click on the order again, bring it up. I would then want to choose a stop loss. Let's say I would like to take profit around 1.2 flat. There you'll see my take profit level be around $3 projected profit. I go edit and replace, I go confirm, and now you'll be able to see that my stop loss as well as my take profit level are sitting here quite effectively on the actual terminal. If you want to close this order completely, you simply go and click on where it says X, you go confirm, and the order is then cancelled. So that's pretty much in a nutshell how you can use the platform to your advantage. I hope this tutorial helped you today, and I hope that you can go and now navigate £2 USD and trade it on a day-to-day basis. Thanks, guys.